this is GESPN News. I'm Cora reporting live from the Stadium of Sparta. Right now we have the latest in sports from Xena over at Mount Olympus. Go.
My name is Leonidas. Welcome to Greek Kwando. Here you'll learn strength, agility, and quickness. I require a volunteer. You. What's your name? Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei. All right. Hit me. Total control. Hit me. Total control. All right, hit me. That's power. Hit me again. Strength of the puma. The agility of the mountain cat. I require another volunteer. Grab my arm. The other arm. My other arm. All right. I'm gonna break the wrist, walk away. Break the wrist, walk away. All right, come on. Give me your best shot. Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei. Wouldn't bow to a sensei. Total control. This 6-year class can all be yours for the low price of $5,964. Call now. Call now. And you too can have no fear, like me. I mean, look at me. Look at what I'm wearing. Think everyone wants a roundhouse kick to the face and I'm wearing this bad boy? Huh? Forget about it. Forget about it.
Go.
Thank you, Cora. Hello, I am Xena, reporting from Mount Olympus, here about the Greek Olympics. Although the Olympics used to happen all in one day, they now are extended to many days. The free men of Greece will be competing in many events over the next 5 days. They will not be wearing much except a cloth to hold their hair out of their face. The best part about this is that we are free from war from the time they leave for the Olympics until the time they return safely home. Today we have chariot racing, riding, boxing, pancration, the combination of boxing and wrestling, discus, javelin, jumping, running, and wrestling. The winners of today will make a name for their family and city, not only taking home the olive wreaths, but the pride and glory too. Right now, we can watch the ever most handsome Mel of Caria boxing an opponent. It is said that he has decided to compete in this sport because it is more of a challenge than training to become a soldier. He has never been hit, and it looks like this will be another easy win for him.
Adrian!
His technique is unique, as you can see. He avoids the opponent's hits, but also avoids hitting his opponents. We could say he likes to play a mental game. As you can see, there are only men competing here, and their wives are not even allowed to come.
Adrian!
They would be killed if they did. The only thing they do let women do here is compete in a foot race, which is shorter than the men's anyways. But they do get an olive crown, too. It is unfortunate that this only takes place every 4 years, because it would surely be entertaining to get to watch this every year. Well, that is all here from Mount Olympus. It looks like this will be another great competition in the honor of Zeus. And back to you, Al Candor.
Go. Thank you, Xena. Isn't that Milikanakis kid? He's quite a stud. Had like a build going on there. Cool. Anyway, in other news, the Spartans beat Athens in football last night. Oh, this just in. We have Cora is now ready to tell you about the Peloponnesian War just outside Athens. Cora?
Thank you, Alkindor. I'm here live for Archaeomus II. So how are you feeling about Athens taking the money from the Gallene?
I have got to say, I'm not very happy right now. They just did this because they've gotten selfish over the years.
Well, it's my understanding that they took the money to build a great temple.
Yes, this is true. But I think that is just ridiculous that they are building a temple at a time like this. Their money is to help ensure our protection against other empires like Persia. Yes. Well, if they weren't so concentrated on building temples and watching plays, then we would not be in the turmoil they have created.
Have you had any correspondence with other city-states to put money into the League Fund? Are they as angry as us ones?
I have had some correspondence with our fellow city-states, and I can tell you that they are not too happy with Athens either. Although some think that us Spartans are just jealous of Athens, I think it's ridiculous.
Well, thank you for your insight, Archimedes II. But that's all the time we have. And now back to you in the studios.
Thank you for that wonderful report, Cora. We now have Alkindor interviewing Homer and reviewing a play by Sophocles.
Thank you. We are standing outside the amphitheater. I've just been witness to the newest play of the playwright Socrates. It's the long-awaited sequel to the column buster Oedipus the King, both written and directed by Greek playwright Sophocles. Antigone, the story of Oedipus's children from the first play, and the fight for the throne between his two sons, Eteocles and Polynices. As I look around, I see no one here, because the play was a little weird. Everyone left right away. Ooh, as a matter of fact, I see someone. Let's ask her for her opinion, shall we? Excuse me, miss?
Yes.
I was wondering, could I get your review on the play that we just saw?
Well, I am a play critic, so I'm used to it.
Wonderful.
Wait, have we met before?
No, I don't think we have.
Are you sure? I think I've met you before. Did I interview you once?
No, we've never met. Anyway, so, the play, miss, can we...
Oh, well, of course. I came here when Oedipus the King debuted, and I just loved it. I mean, it just spoke to me. I really felt I could relate it to my life, you know? And then when I heard they were doing a sequel, I mean, I just couldn't pass up one of Sophocles' great, brilliant, amazing works. And, you know, who doesn't love a great tragedy? It's my personal favorite. I mean, with the brothers killing themselves over the throne and the sister, she tries to avenge her brother. It's just so... It's so... I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Alkindor here, with my special guest Homer, and I don't mean Simpson, folks. He's already published 2 works and doesn't look a day over 145. We find him now inside his summer home outside of Ionia. He's agreed to sit down with us and let me interview him. Let's start, shall we? Homer, sir? H-Dog. Oh, H-Dog then? Yes. Is that a personal nickname, or... It's what my homies call me. Homer homies? No. Okay. So, your 2 most famous works, the Iliad and the Odyssey. What compelled you to write these 2 fantastic epic poems? Well, starting off as a court singer and a storyteller was an entertaining life, but I soon grew old of it after a while. So I decided to settle down and become a storyteller, writer, publisher, maybe even director of a story. I don't know. But one thing I do know, I love writing stories. And being blind also made it hard for me to see what I was doing. So I figured a story writer, would be the safest thing for me to do. Could you describe the basic premise of the 2 poems? The Iliad is the story of the Trojan War. The love affair between Paris and Helen. The mythology of Achilles the warrior. The Odyssey describes, or should I say, tells. Yes, tells is a better word. Tells the story of Odysseus and his journey home from the Trojan War. In the first epic poem, the Iliad, Odysseus is actually the character who comes up with the idea for the Trojan horse. Many people don't know that. You do now. Don't ya? Don't ya? I'm sorry. Well, I for one can't wait to read those. I wish I could. Oh, that's right. You're blind, aren't you? Yes. So how did you manage to write these poems if you're blind? I'm sorry, what? You're blind, correct? How are you able to write these poems if you're blind? I mean, you know, you can't see what you're doing. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. But I've heard rumors that you didn't do it alone. I've heard rumors that you don't even exist. I've heard rumors that you're totally made up. That different people, that groups of different people wrote these two epic poems. That you're a fictitious character yourself. What do you have to say about that? What do you want from me? The truth! You can't handle the truth! Thank you for your time. It was very nice meeting you. Likewise, I'm sure. This is Alcandor with Homer. Signing off. Back to you.
Thank you, Candor. What's this? We have a war? Is that better? Neo here with breaking news from the war. On the war. I'm here on my way to the Battle of Marathon. From what I've heard, the battle is against the Persians in Athens. Athens has asked for support from Sparta, but Spartans can't leave because of religious reasons. The battle takes place about 25 miles from Athens on the Bay of Marathon. As we were traveling, we came across the runner Phidippides. As we interviewed him, he was on his way back from Sparta with the information. Athens won't get support from Spartans until the full moon rises. We tried to get more information out of him, but he wouldn't tell us much more than that. We were told that the Persian army is about 20,000 to 60,000 troops. We won't reach the battle for some time now, but when we get there I'll have more information. I reached the Bay of Marathon now, and I found out that Athens are close to their victory. They've lost some troops, but compared to the Persians, it's nothing. The Greek commander has sent Phidippides to find more support, but we haven't heard from him yet. He will be running a total of 150 miles combined now, and let's hope he makes it wherever he is going. He must be very tired. Now back to you guys in the station.
Well, I don't know about you, but it's gonna be hard for that chick to use her sword, which has only got one arm. You know what I'm saying? All right, okay.
This is GESPN News.
Stay classy.